Give us leave. The Prince of Wales and I must have some private conference. I do not know whether God will have it so. Out of some displeasing service I have done, that in his secret doom, out of my blood, he'll breed a revengement and a scourge for me to punish my misreadings. Tell me else, how could such inordinate and low desires, such poor, such bare, such mean, such lewd attempts, such barren pleasures, such rude society, that thou art matched to withal and grafted to accompany the greatness of your blood, and match withal the level of your great princely heart. Line.
Thy place in council.
Thy place in council is ruined, and the soul of every man prophetically forethink thy fall. Had I still lavish been in my presence, so stale and cheap to vulgar company, opinion, which did help me to the crown, would have held loyal to possession, and left me in reputeless banishment, a fellow of no mark or likelihood. So seldom was I seen, that I could not stir, but like a comet I was wondered at. And I stole all courtesy from heaven, dressed myself in such humility, that I plucked allegiance from men's hearts, loud shouts and salutations from their mouths, even in the presence of the crowned king, the skipping king. He ambled up and down with rash bavin wits, foolish jesters, soon kindled, soon burned, carted his estate, mingled his royalty with capering fools, and fiefed himself to popularity. And in that line, Harry, standest thou! Right?
For thou hast lost.
For thou hast lost all princely privilege to vile participation. Right?
Not at I.
Not at I, but mine is the weary of thy sight. Myself I wish to see you more. And now doth what I would not have it do, blind itself with foolish tenderness. Ed, could you say house line?
I shall hereafter, my thrice gracious Lord, be more myself.
For all the world, thou art to this hour, O Richard was then, when from France I first set foot at Ravensburg, and as I was then, is Percy now. Right?
Now by my scepter.
Now by my scepter and my soul to boot. He is more worthy of the state, worthy interest of the state than thou, the shadow of succession. Right?
For of no right.
For of no right, nor colour to right. He fields. Sorry, read it?
That's all right. He doth fill fields.
He doth fill fields with shadow in the realm. Turns heads against the lion's armed jaws.
And being
no more to death than now, years to death than now, he leads ancient lords and reverend bishops in bruising battles and
and to bruising arms.
And to bruising arms. Right?
Thrice hath that.
Thrice has young Percy discomfited Douglas. Thrice had Percy.
Well, it's Mars in swathing clothes.
Yeah. I think I'll pull up there.
Okay.
The rest part of the speech is some work.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.